Hey, what it do? What it do? This is the Deep Thought Live, man. I am back at it again, once again. Yes, sir. We back, man. We back. We back. We back. We back. I got a special guest on the live, man. My homie, my brother, my best friend, Jeremy DDTV, man. You already know what the fuck going on. What up with you, my boy?
What's up? What's up, man?
Yes,
We back
sir.
at
Yes,
it
sir.
again, man. I
Yeah.
couldn't join your other lives, but this one I already know I'm gonna have a lot to say. I just say it like that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like I said before, man, if you join the live, make sure you hit that like button and you subscribe. So you already know how we do this shit.
Yeah.
Before I do anything, I got to play some music. So I'm gonna play a little something, not too long. I'm just gonna let something rock, and we finna go and get started right behind it.
Yeah.
This your first time joining the live, ain't it, Jeremy?
Yeah,
Do
the
this
first
shit
time.
kinda,
First time.
we do shit a little bit different over here. We do a little bit different. So we just getting shit popping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Waiting for people to join the live. Y'all do y'all thing. It don't matter, man. Y'all make sure y'all support the Deep Thought.
Think they controlling the weather. I think they counting.
That's enough of that shit. That's enough of that shit. So we's right back at it, man. Deep Thought Live. Late night, by the way. Very late night. Very late night. But I don't give a shit. We just gonna get it popping.
Yeah.
So tonight we is talking about a single mother who has two children by two different dudes. She did an interview somewhere, I don't know. And she refuses to date men with kids, even though she a baby mother herself. So we finna find out the reason why and all that good stuff, man. Shout out to the
Yes. Oh
brother
yes.
Theo Cooper of the Do Better podcast, man. He talked about the shit on his channel not too long ago. So we just finna check the video out, man. Make sure y'all check out his channel for sure. Everything is on the for you, so let's get into it. Let's get the video started.
It's going viral right now. This comes from the Change Tomorrow Today podcast. Go ahead and give them description. This clip is pretty good. Let's go.
Back to another episode of Change Tomorrow Today, the hottest podcast on the planet.
And the planet, that boy went from the world to the mother planet. Boy, we taking over the universe. Yes, sir. We welcome back. We missed
you.
you.
I missed you guys.
Yeah, how was
It's been
your?
a while.
The vacation was good.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I ain't gone,
It
Jeremy.
You look like the
Just
sun.
was-
bur-
it's
you
not
got
like it was
burned. You look
needed.
like you got cooked up by the sun a little bit. She look
was
like a
needed.
golden, a golden chicken.
Funny, bro.
Hey man, we're gonna have a great episode for you guys. We're gonna be talking about single parents dating. Right? What it's like dating as a single parent. What do you guys look for when you guys are dating?
Right.
What are the difficulties of dating as a single parent? Is it easy? Is it hard? Because I don't know.
So go ahead.
You
start it
want to
off,
talk
kid.
about something you don't know.
I want to learn. I really want to learn. You know what I'm saying? So
learn.
what it's like dating as a single parent, male and female.
So go ahead.
I actually just started kind of dating,
Vic. Okay.
so I wouldn't
Oh, you were off the market.
right for a long time.
Okay.
So dating as a single parent is a little difficult to say. But beyond that, I think it's difficult for me to say because I don't have the same experiences as most people.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm a single parent, yes, but I have a nice village that's very helpful. So it doesn't kind of interfere with my dating.
What do you mean by that? You
aspects
mean
of
like
life.
the kids?
Yeah, right. When you have a good village, you have good people around you that, you can count on. It makes it a little bit easier when you're dating because you don't have to work around so much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Looking for a sitter and
Right.
stuff like that. Trying to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like I would say when my daughter was very young, I don't think people really believed I had a daughter.
Right. Right.
Because my village was just really great. So my dad would get her every weekend, and from the time she was born up until recent, because now she's a teenager, she make her
She
own
made
little
her own
decisions.
That's right.
But up until recent, her dad used to get her like Wednesday through Friday. So that would leave me
Okay.
Monday and Tuesday, which means if I'm dating, I
You're
have
free. You have
Wednesday
free
through
time.
Sunday
Yeah, you have
to
free
make
time.
plans and arrangements.
Hold up. That's no knock to her, but that is a bit weird to hear a mom saying she only had her child Monday and Tuesday, 2 days out the week, unless there was some type of custody court mandated situation going on, which is definitely not the case here. But let's not judge prematurely, I guess.
So
That's
Mondays
fair.
and
That's
Tuesdays
fair.
was off limits, right?
She only parented
So
2 days a
I'm
week.
just now entering the single parenting
Wait,
dating
pause it.
realm now that I have Miguel.
Okay.
And even though I still have my village, it's
Like pause. I was thinking like you want to have the baby, the kid 2 days a week while the dad has it way more. Like, is it like that? Is kind of like it's almost like she don't want to deal with her own children.
See, here's the thing. Females like women with that mindset. Everything was all good when they was making the baby and having fun doing the shit. But once the baby come out, now you realize reality done struck your ass. You can't do what you was doing prior to being a mother.
Yeah.
The shit that you did before you became a mother will have to end, or you have to do less of it.
Yeah.
Can't be going to the club every night knowing you got a newborn baby at home.
That's what's wrong with women now. Like they so quick to like, you know what I'm saying? Like you still want to go to a club, you still want to do this and that. But like no, once you don't got knocked up, all that over with. All that stuff is over with now. You know what I'm saying? Like you knew the consequences when you know what I'm saying, what you was doing. So
Exactly.
you just going for the pleasure, not realizing, hey, there might be responsibilities if he do what he do inside you, you know what I'm saying? So like you got to be looking out for that. You know, and so you like seriously, like you only had a kid 2 days a week. I mean, like 2 days, 2 days a week. So you the dad has it more. So that just means that you don't want the kid like because you want to do more stuff. You want to like mess around. You probably want to party, all that type of stuff. But like I always tell people, like if you're gonna party, bro, at the same time, bro, like you still like you feel like you want to go clubbing and stuff. Like, no, that life is over with. Like, you don't need to be doing it no more.
Exactly.
You
This
know?
shit is done for.
So that's the problem right there. Like, it's done for. It's no need. You don't need to be doing it no more. So
yeah.
like you have to. You get like. I just feel like some people have to realize this. Like, you continue. You constantly doing this and doing it. Like doing this all the time. It ain't helping nothing. Like the kid is what matters. So by you going out there thinking like, oh, I don't want to take care of my kid. I'm gonna leave the kid with the dad so he can take care of it while I go do this and that. Like, bro, yeah, so you can party every week. Like, grow up, bro. Like it's like that's what I'm be saying, bro. And yet they say, now I'm gonna continue saying it. And this when they always say women. It's funny how they say women mature faster than girls mature faster than boys. Yeah, maybe in body parts, but when you come down, but in reality though, when it comes down, I'm gonna say that's the false because I feel like humans just made it like that to where they feel like women mature faster than boys. But I don't think that's true. I never thought that was true.
That's society.
That's a society thing. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all,
Society made that shit normal.
yeah, and you really pay attention. If women mature faster than boys, then why they act this way? You know what I'm saying? Because if that's the case, if women mature within the body, then they should mature within the personality too, like knowing what's right and what's wrong. So while you going out there thinking this mindset is good, deep down, this mindset isn't a good look on you. You know, like you really just teaching your daughter the wrong thing.
Yep.
That's all you're doing. You're teaching her that, hey, my mom is never around, so she only gets me 2 days a week. So basically, the daughter, your kid, is bonding more with the father more than you.
Yep.
So she ain't gonna have no connection with her like that. She gonna have a little small connection, but not a high connection like she had with her daddy.
Hell no.
So you gotta look at it like that.
Yep. You got to.
It's not the same. I'm a little older.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So now it's making arrangements. It's like,
Okay.
whoa, yeah, this is hard.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can speak generally. I can speak in general or whatever.
No. We're gonna speak direct, brother. I want.
No.
No, listen.
Listen.
I want the nitty gritty. I want to hear because listen, man. I gotta live vicariously through you,
Right.
bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel okay. I'll say this. For me personally, dating is not complex for me.
Okay.
Because one, I don't have any restrictions.
Right.
Okay.
And by me saying that, yes, I do have older kids. So
No, but we mean how was dating when your kids were younger?
when they were younger,
Yeah.
well, I mean, when my kids were younger, when I was dating, it was a little bit of a challenge. Because of course I have kids and the other individuals didn't have kids, so they didn't understand the importance of me helping my children do their homework, putting them to bed, or maybe cooking dinner for them to make sure that they were okay. And sometimes I used to get a lot of backlash, attitude.
Really?
Yeah, of course, because sometimes certain women can be selfish.
Yeah, I'm about to say, that's
they're-
very
right,
selfish.
because they're not in that position. Because they don't understand what parenting is.
Right.
So of course,
Says
This
some real
goes-
shit right there.
This is stupid. This
Says
is
some real shit right there.
This is not my man. Women shows me they just immature. More older I get, I just see how how immature they are. Why like this should be a man that y'all want. He take care of his kid, he fixing dinner for him. Why y'all mad for? Like, what's the problem? What's the problem? Y'all, he shouldn't be doing it. That's a woman's job. Y'all barely want to do y'all job. Just like let's just be honest. Like half of these men are stepping up, being more of a father, but low-key a mother to them. But they can't do as a mother do. But at the same time, they can be a father and teach them what the rights and wrongs to do, but they don't want their kids to be like. You know what I'm saying? But like the fact that you got so many women that has a back, he getting backlash because all these women are against the way he does. For what? That's what a man. That's basically what a man's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what a parent's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Take care of his child, protect them, and all that stuff, and be there for them when they need them. And you know what I'm saying? And in particular, like you see, some of these women they look at their kids as they friends or something. Nah, we ain't friends. I'm your parent. You can't step in. You can't get that mixed up. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm looking like how do a man like this get backlash? But yet, y'all always be complaining about a man being a deadbeat. Y'all, some really, a majority of women just love to just argue instead of just realizing the straight facts. Like first y'all complain about First some of y'all complain about being a dad being a deadbeat. Then when he step up and be a father, y'all against that. At this point, ain't nobody trying to please y'all.
Hell no.
Ain't nobody trying to please no woman. Like let's just be honest. He doing good by himself.
Yep.
So he don't need he just don't need it. There is no point for him to be trying to please no woman, because if you talking about he a deadbeat, next minute you be talking about putting him on child support because he this and that, turn your own kid against them and all this stuff. Like, let's just be honest. In reality, a lot of women do not know what they want. I'm just gonna be real. They do not know what they want. Like, all right, I kid you not. Like, let's just be honest. You see the issue every freaking time. Like, what do y'all want?
Right.
Like, he being a man.
Exactly. Yep. Like it don't make no damn sense though. This shit crazy.
Don't make no dang sense. He been a whole man. But then, when a man be a man, y'all don't want him to be a man.
Hell no. And then when he don't act like the man, you call him a punk and he's soft and he gay. What do you want?
Like I said, at this point, men are not trying to please half of y'all women out here. Like the only men that's gonna be trying to please y'all are these dang simps. That's it.
That's it.
That's the only thing. That's the
They
only.
just don't care and they desperate and they gonna pay for it. They don't
That's what
care.
I'm saying. They don't care. They don't care. Long they get some. So
They desperate as long as they get what they paying for.
that's it.
That's
I don't give what they paying for. They don't. They don't care. So let's just be real.
Yep, they don't care.
So they used to always get mad. Oh, you're not spending enough time with
Make
me.
sure
you
y'all
know,
hit the
and I
likes
used
and
to,
the
like, take
live, man.
offense
Run
to
the
it
likes
or
up.
whatever.
I'm
Run
spending
the
time with my
lives up.
kids.
Yeah, I have to spend time with my kids. I actually cut off women
Make sure y'all run the
that
likes up.
came at me like that.
Oh, wow.
You get what I'm saying?
Oh,
So
that's crazy.
yeah. So I can say it was difficult when my kids were younger, when I was
Yeah.
dating and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because my
Dang.
kids is my priority. They come first.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
crazy. So I'm not a person that particularly likes to date people with kids, anyways. So
What?
Why is
Wait,
that?
What?
Why is that?
I prefer
Pause.
not to date people with kids.
See, I just realized the whole scenario. She don't. You notice how he said at the first beginning she was like she only have her kid 2 days a week.
Mhm.
That makes sense. Cause think about it, 2 days a week makes sense. Why you don't want a man to be with kids? The reason why you don't want a man with kids is because you don't like to deal with your own child.
Exactly.
This makes a lot of sense now. Why you don't want a child? Like why you want a man with a child? Like that makes plenty of sense because you don't want to deal with your own kid.
Exactly.
Yeah, she don't want the responsibility. That's what that is.
But yet she enjoyed the pleasures of creating the responsibility.
You ain't wearing no protection, so
She enjoyed the pleasures of making the
make
consequence.
it. I mean, you know what I'm saying. The consequences was if you don't wear protection, you was going to have a baby. Simple as fast. Especially if you're an easy person to get pregnant, because you got some girls that's hard to get pregnant, but you got some people that's easy to get pregnant. She one of them seemed like. But yeah, you don't want the responsibility of
birth control pills
or something, bro. Like, dang, take something. Like, you know how you feel about having a kid. So why not take repercussion and like, wear protection or something like that? Like that part right there really be making me mad, bro. Like, yeah, they complain about stuff. Then when they put because they put themselves in that situation, but you caused the situation. So why you mad for?
right. And be wondering on some other shit and all that other bullshit. You be wondering. Ain't no wondering, nigga. Shit, you already know who she was before you dealt with her.
Nah, facts, bro. Like, yeah,
She told you she don't like niggas with kids, and you still dealing with her.
That's what I'm saying. The mom, I mean, you got a kid, but you don't want to deal with me. They have a kid.
But I bet if that nigga offer you dinner, you ain't gonna say no to it.
I know. I offered you some money, you ain't gonna say no to
it. Oops, we just snitched.
Bet. Sure.
Particularly likes to date people with kids, anyways. So
What?
Why is that?
I prefer not to date people with kids because I don't like to deal with drama. So it has nothing to do with the kids. I love kids. But I just don't like to deal with the drama. And usually they have some form of drama. Even if it's not necessarily like super chaotic or toxic, it's some form of, you guys have an issue. And I don't like to deal with it.
Baby. Hold up. Where my mom? I'm finna light this cigarette. I'm about to light this cigarette up, YouTube. This cigarette. Look here, man. Hey, man, check this out, man. How in the world you gonna say you don't want to deal with drama, but yet you was in a relationship with a dude that you had a kid with, 2 of them, and you and him don't rock with each other no more? So you mean to tell me if you was with the dude with the kids, you think old boy ain't gonna feel a way that another dude is around his son anyway?
She ridiculous. She's ridiculous.
Is
like,
you crazy?
She is so ridiculous. Did y'all see what I'm talking about, bro? Y'all see what I'm talking about? They women are this immature, bro. Like a lot of women is this immature. It's sad. It's so sad. Like you can have kids, but you don't like the drama. You don't like the drama, but you have kids though.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so technically what you're saying is you don't want to deal with your own kid. Technically, that's what she's saying.
Exactly.
Well, that she's saying it without saying it.
She already snitched on herself.
No, yeah.
Saying that she don't like, she talking about she love kids. but she don't like drama.
So technically, you basically saying you don't want you don't. So basically, you saying you like kids by saying you don't want no kids, but you don't like drama. You saying you like kids, but you trying to because you ain't trying to look stupid. But you really trying to say, but what you really saying, like if you really just like in reverse, is that you don't like kids. That's why you don't like this. You don't like the drama. You know what I'm saying? You don't want kids. You don't want the drama. That's basically what you're saying without saying it. She's saying she like kids, but she don't want drama. But she's saying it backwards. She's saying it in a way in code. Like she's saying it in codes. Like you can tell. Like why are you saying it in codes? But we know what you're trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Like just say you don't like kids, bro. Just say you don't like kids. You know, just say that. Cause you ain't made.
I don't
Always
have those
that
issues.
fair.
Like,
You
no
have a
other-
child though.
It's very fair. So people always say that to me, like that's not fair
That's not
because you
fair,
have
though,
kids,
dog.
right?
Come on.
But
Kids, plural.
the way I counter that is, yes, I have kids, but I don't have that dynamic. You know what I mean? Like
But I understand, but that's not fair. though.
It is,
You
because
can't just X somebody
I'm
out.
telling you, I don't want to deal with you because of the drama that comes
But if
along
there's no
with
drama, you can't.
9 times out of 10, I was always right.
And how do you know that you don't come with drama?
Always a
Exactly.
female
Ain't
lingering
that
with
what the fuck I
chaos and
just said?
toxicity and it's not and I know that because even just when you talk to people, like I remember being younger, like in my 20s, and I talked to people about me and my daughter's dad's relationship, and they're like, that's not normal.
Hold on, I'm sorry to keep stopping. Did she say her and her children's dads, like plural?
You know, because we
know
don't
what I'm
have
saying?
that drama and toxicity. So it's like, yeah, I
She
don't want to
2 for
date nobody
2.
with kids
Talking about
because people
2 for
my
2.
age, the girls are still holding on to this man, and it's some type of something going on. You can't see your kid. I don't like that.
You got 2 kids. You got a kid with 2 different baby daddies. You know what? Whatever.
Ain't that the shit that I said earlier in the video? She had 2 kids with 2 different niggas. I said that. Yeah, I said that. I'm the one that said that. That's why this shit is funny. You was unqualified for everything, motherfucker. You unqualified for every motherfucking thing.
But she don't like drama.
Yeah, you is the drama. The
You
fuck you think this
You
is?
the prime
You
example.
the prime
of
example of drama. 2 niggas, 2 babies, 2 different baby daddies.
Ooh, boy, they just never. These women, Steve. These women do not amaze me, man. And then they get mad because all these videos are being created. To my son, well, you can just be gay. Nah, bro. Nah, look. That's all. That's all the comeback that most of these women have. Look, this is the prime example why men are making videos like this. Like y'all see the problem. They think they feel like up and down that hey, it's the man fault. It's the men. It's not the men. It's really not the men. It's sometimes a majority of the time, yeah, but most of the but a good amount of time it's the women just lying on the man for some whatever reason. Like, why you lying for? Like just be honest with yourself. Like, you don't want children, but yeah, you don't want drama. Like, you claim you don't want children. But I know she said she liked children, but in reality, she don't like children. She just lying to herself. You can tell that. So why are you so in denial? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know. Like, why are you so in denial? That's the problem. That's the number one thing what's wrong with her. Like, she in denial, big time.
All that drama, I don't want no parts of that.
So you're not.
I don't
dating-
give that drama to nobody.
So you're not even gonna give it a chance to see.
I don't want to.
Just because.
I'm not saying I'm not going to. I'm just saying you got to have a lot of other wonderful
I'm
characteristics
just saying,
and
but I'm
qualities.
saying though, but that's a disqualification. Off
Yeah,
that.
I don't really want to deal with people.
So
with
my
kids.
brother,
So just to point it out for the people who missed it, and she's going to talk about it. She's a teenage mom as well, but she's has 2 children by 2 different men saying that she won't date a man that has a kids. I'm gonna let them cook.
if you got a child, you disqualified. Ain't that something?
I love kids though. Like I really love kids. It's just sometimes you know, I feel like domestic violence is very serious.
No, you
In a lot of these situations, these women and men that don't know how to let go and they feel like the baby mom or the baby dad is supposed to be with them forever. I can't insert myself into a type of chaos like that because I don't bring that chaos to nobody.
Where did DV come
Well,
from?
I
tell
don't
you-
have that type of drama going on.
I'll tell you what, because that's from a female perspective.
Yeah.
From the male perspective, I've heard a lot of times, even through social media, it's a lot of guys that they don't want to date women with kids,
With kids,
either.
correct.
Yeah.
Because
No.
they feel
Now,
like,
what's
you
that
know,
reasoning?
well, I'm saying, but they feel like, why should I invest into that situation when
Yeah.
it's not
Mine.
my child?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I understand what you're saying.
That's
You're
not a
saying
man,
drama.
though.
Well,
I-
let me piggyback on that.
yeah,
That's
tell, you know
not
what
a
I'm saying. Break it
man.
down.
Did y'all hear? He simply said that a
Really?
lot of men don't like to
Wait.
date single mom and gave the reason.
Wait, did she just say that's not a man?
That's exactly what the fuck she said.
But you don't want it. But so what is? So that makes you a woman. That makes you a woman because you don't want to. I can't deal with these women. You.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Somebody save me. Save me.
I can't do it. can't.
Save me.
I can't do
I
it.
need help, bro.
I can't do it. These
I need help.
motherfuckers is retarded.
I need
Yeah,
help.
I said
bro.
it. I said it. Y'all is retarded. I don't
I need
care.
help, bro. I need some
I
help
can't
right
do
now,
it.
bro.
They
I'ma
might
need
flag
therapy.
this junk. I don't care. It's fucked up.
I'm gonna need therapy, bro, because this is messed up. So you don't
He ain't
wanna
a man for not taking care of another nigga kids. But he ain't a man. He is the man. If you
He is the man. If you don't, like you don't even want to take care of your own kids, or how you like you don't like, but you like you don't want to be with your own kids. You got you. They not even around you like that. You technically don't want to take care of your own children, but you over here complain. You over here saying that just because a man don't want to take care of another man's child, it's like he this and he that. Okay, whatever. Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh, you know what? This needs to. This is getting worse and worse the more I listen to it, bro. Like it's like this never. It's just when will it end, bro? Like it's like it don't stop. It don't end. It's like they just continue making no sense. Like you. So basically, she a hypocrite. She a hypocrite. You don't want a man to have a baby because you don't want to take care of his children. So
Yep.
a man don't want to do the same. You know, he want to take care of another man's kid because he feel like that's this kid. That's not his. You know what I'm saying? That's not his child. That's your
Why?
baby
Because
daddy.
I have to use my resources to
So
take
it's
care of.
crazy.
my bad. Finish what you
Oh,
were saying.
I'm saying it's just the baby daddy. It's the baby daddy's kids. You know what I'm saying? So like it makes sense why the man don't want to take care of a baby, another man's child because it's gonna come with drama. But if you got a kid already and then got if you got a kid already and he got kids, what's the problem? You know what I'm saying?
Children who are mine. And she says, but that's
Yep.
not a man, though. That's not a man. Listen to y'all.
Okay, so this is what I'm-
Because you're single, so you know. what I mean?
So okay, and the men that don't date women with kids, I understand where they're coming from because no man want to play Mr. Cleanup guy, right? Especially if it's a productive,
Exactly.
competitive man. Why should he come in that situation to clean up that situation?
Why not?
Nah,
Why not?
I don't
Really?
agree
What?
with it.
I
Bitch, you must be out your mind. Yep, you made me cuss. Yep. This is the problem that I have with this. Now, like we just discussed not too long ago, she said a man, he ain't a man if he ain't Mr. Cleanup for another nigga's kid. If he ain't Mr. Cleanup, Mr. Wipe it off the floor, he ain't a man. Because he ain't taking care of his kids, your kids, and everybody else's kids. But if he was a stand-up man, standing firm and say, hell no, if you and your kids, I'm not finna take care of you and your kids. Oh, he ain't nothing. He ain't shit. But you want him to take care of another man's kids and you still know him and you still having a relationship with him. Is you crazy?
Like literally, she got a lot of growing up to do. She might not never grow up at this point, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like women like this seem to stay the same until they like 30 or 40 years old until they realize, hey, I'm the cause of the problem. You know what I'm saying? Like they literally the cause of the problem. Like you like she'll stay like this for like 30, 40 years old and she'll realize later on. But it's too late now because now you realize it now late. Because that mindset right there that most of these women have is going to be their biggest downfall. And that's why they're not going to find nobody good.
Facts.
I get you saying you don't agree, but I'm saying why not?
So dating single moms, right?
Is that a serious question?
Let me rephrase that. Dating single modern women, this is 3 questions that I will ask them. What is it that you can offer me that you haven't given to another man?
Oh my goodness.
This is what I said. What can you offer me that you haven't given to another man? And the reason why I'm saying that, because one, you shared your youth, your fertility, and your womb with another man. You shared your womb. You gave another man the biggest honor that you can give him, right?
Obey.
And my second question to that woman would be like, why didn't work out with the father of the kid that, you know what I'm saying, that you had a kid with or whatever.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because you created this family. So why should I give up my resources to take care of your kids, right? Because men, we're very territorial, right? Because one, I have to share you with your kids. That is not mine. And also I have to share you with the father of your kids, who is to know what time the father of your kids is on. Because as of late, I've been seeing men been killing other men because they're dealing with their exes. You get what I'm saying?
Which is why these women be getting on my goddamn nerves sometimes. Like that have been countless stories of dudes losing their lives over them being over an ex trying to be Mr. Cleanup Man for another dude's kids.
Like I like you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna get off topic for a bit, but it was like this one video I seen where this man was giving another man's child a haircut, and he ended up popping up in the dang barbershop. This is a prime example. He popped up at the barbershop, screaming, took his kid out the barbershop, and the baby, the baby mama was mad and stuff like that. And now basically he wanted to fight dude because he didn't want another man giving his son a haircut. So what I'm saying is he ain't lying about what he's saying. Because like, bro, like, why are we like as men, bro? Like this is why men don't want to take care of another man's child, but we selfish because we don't want to take care of another man's kid. Like what I'm saying is, why are we selfish for just because we don't want to take care of another man's child? I mean, I'm not trying to lose my life over your stupidity. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that. Like, if you want, like, you got, because some of these dudes, they get attitudes out of nowhere. Like, they get mad, they get frustrated when another man is doing something for their kids and stuff like that, something that they not doing, and because they feel that it makes them feel bad, makes them look bad as a father. So that's why they don't want another man doing stuff for their kids. So the ex come in and start being mad and frustrated. Don't want to fight you and stuff like that. Look, man, I don't want to deal with it. I don't know what. Matter of fact, bro, if I had to deal with somebody ex coming at me like that, bro, we're just gonna be done with the relationship. I ain't finna deal with that, man. Cause that's too much drama, bro. Like,
so I'm about to do something to him, and I don't want to go to jail.
I don't want to go there. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to go there. It's like sometimes some people just frustrate you so much, like. Why should I potentially take care of your, you know what I'm saying, your mistakes? Like, bro, at the end of the day, I'm not gonna take care of your child. Like, simple as that. Like, I'll be single just because of it. Like, I can like you a lot, but the number one question that I'm finna be asking, what about your ex? Where that man at? Like, is he gonna be a problem? I'm gonna be asking questions. Because if that man gonna be a problem, if he come around, eventually, let's say eventually he does come around. If he like them dramatic type dudes, I kid you not, I am not about to deal with it. Like, he just gonna be to himself, like, for real. Like, you can keep the kid. I just let that be. I let y'all handle that situation. And then yet women still ask this question, like, why don't a man want to be with a woman that have kids? And y'all think it's so deep that they would never understand. It's that deep, and it's always gonna be that deep. The fact that most of these women do not try to understand how deep it is. Like, you already shared, like he said, you already shared your womb. You already, you know what I'm saying? You gave that man a gift. But what can you give me besides all this dramatic, toxic, crap that I got to go through? You know what I'm saying? Because most baby mamas come with a lot of drama. That's another reason why men don't want to date. Why they rather be single and not be with nobody like that no more. So
no, nobody got time.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
And I don't know if that man may want to cause some harm to me.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I understand everything when men are saying I don't want to date single mothers with kids or whatever. You get
Yeah,
my
I
point?
get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
So what's the third question?
So, and let me
Yeah,
ask you
waiting
this
for the
question,
third
bro.
one.
If you went to the store, would you buy a product that had a broken seal?
No, I'm not gonna.
You
buy
wouldn't.
something.
Why you wouldn't buy a product that had a
Somebody,
broken seal?
because it's already been. I don't know what's
It's
in
been
there.
tampered
It's
with.
the same thing. That's the reason why men
So-
say they don't want to date women with kids because you already have been tainted. You already shared your wound
Man.
with another man. So
But are you serious right now?
yes, I'm being very
It's the
serious.
truth.
So okay,
offended.
I'm being very
so
serious.
to be a counter to that, because that is absolute. I'm gonna keep
Go
it a
ahead.
buck. That's some bullshit, and
I don't know, it's
I'm
not.
going. That's some mother bullshit.
No, it's
How
not.
can the truth be bullshit, baby?
She
The
can't say
truth
it.
can never be bullshit.
She don't like the facts. She don't like the facts. Let's just be
What it
honest, bro.
is?
She don't like the facts.
Nigga, I already know, nigga.
She don't want to accept the truth. See, this is what I'm saying. Women, a lot of women, like men, women cannot accept reality of what it is. They don't want to accept the truth of when reality strikes, they don't like that. They want to live in this Delulu world where everything is all peaches and rainbows. Everything is above the clouds and stuff. But when they come back down to earth, they like, dang, this can't be true. No, I'm not gonna accept this. That's what they're thinking in their head. Because they don't want to accept it. But until they be, I'm gonna say this, until they mature, that's when they finally accept it when they don't mature, because she's too immature right now. Like, I don't care what anybody says about most of these women. They really immature. Like they just immature. They don't fully understand certain things until it hit rock bottom and realize, hey, I need to start doing this. I need to start doing that. I need to accept this. I need to accept this. Oh, he was right. Like it happened to me plenty of times. You know what I'm saying? I tell the female that this is gonna happen, blah, blah, blah. They don't want to believe me. When it actually happened, they be like, oh, you was right. I don't want to hear it. I'll try to tell you. No, you damaged now.
Too
I don't want no part of you. Damaged, bro. I don't want no damaged girl.
Yeah, no.
I try to tell you so I can let you know, let you see the light, but you don't want
Yes, it is. Because your first question was, well, I'm gonna ask a woman, what can she get? What can you give a woman that you ain't give to another female?
Okay.
She's answering the question with a question. And then also want you guys to notice something, because this is going to happen again a little bit later in the video. You notice, even though the two men on set right now, even if they disagree with her, you notice they haven't said anything that she said was stupid. Even if it didn't make logical sense, no one called her stupid, and then no one else has been cursing. This shows you initially that she's emotional about it and also doesn't have a proper retort. When they have to resort to name calling, cursing, yelling, it's because they can't answer. They don't have a logical answer for your questions. And she's getting emotional and worked up.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay,
What can you? But no,
okay,
no,
let me
no,
answer the
no,
question.
no, no.
Okay, go ahead, Vic. Go
What
ahead.
can you give another female that you haven't? What can you give this woman that you haven't given to another female? Why does it have to be
Yeah,
that a woman have to
offended.
bring you something? I'm not. Who the fuck are you that I gotta bring you something?
Okay.
What are you bringing to me?
Okay.
It goes both ways. I thought. Now that's one. Now two, you're saying, well, you don't know what that circumstance could be, what that situation could be. So are you speaking from a standpoint of a man who does not have kids just yet?
Both.
Or
Single?
you can't speak from both. And the reason I'm gonna say you can't is because just as you're a man, if you are a man that has children, to say that to a woman that has children, it almost sounds, no, not almost, it's narcissistic as hell. Because if you've given another woman kids, who are you to ask a woman what you got to offer me because you gave a nigga kids?
I really wish women would stop using narcissism. They use it out of context over and over again. That wouldn't be narcissism, what you just described. The word you're looking for is hypocritical. It's not narcissism. And I'm following her logic. That would be someone being a hypocrite. But they just love throwing out that narcissistic word. Y'all need to lose that out y'all lexicon.
And that is what the fuck she is. A hypocrite.
That's what I'm saying. So basically, what she's saying that a man can't. It's like a man can't be like qualified of like a standard where, okay, I need like what a woman can do for them as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Like you already like it's like you can't even say what can you offer me as a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like what can you offer me like as a woman? Like are you going to be this type of woman that's going to be like 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 I'm gonna say non-dramatic? Are you gonna be toxic? Like show me something that stands you out. Like a man really just be trying to tell y'all, hey, a man really be just trying to just try to help y'all see the light of stuff, but they so freaking dull that they don't want to see it. Like, why are you so offended? This how you know it's the truth. It's the truth. That's why you getting offended, because it's the truth. A man telling you this, a man telling you that, you know what I'm saying? You being hypocritical, and she was all fine. I kid you not, she was just all fine and dandy. She was just all fine and dandy when it came down to her not wanting to have, not wanting to have, not wanting a man kids, not wanting a man to have kids, because you know what I'm saying. But yet it got put in reverse in a way, and now she all offended. Like, bro, like this is why women just need to stop. These type of women right here just needs to stop and save themselves for real. Like, you can look at her face, man. She is emotionally damaged. Like, she need help, bro. Like, god dang, bro, she need help. Somebody please save her. No, don't save her. She probably don't even want to save. Never mind. Never mind, bro. Like, never mind.
RJ Panda.
Never mind. Shoot.
Did you not give another woman kids? So what happened with that family that you were building?
Okay.
Why did that not work out?
Okay,
It could have
can I
been a
answer your
woman.
question?
Sure.
Okay, one, Vic, it's a double standard. Unfortunately, men can
no.
do it. You can. A woman cannot.
double
do it.
standards
And
exist.
two.
No.
I
Yes,
know-
we can.
Okay, but let me say this.
No, you can't.
I know the detractors and the critics going to come for me because I have kids. One, my kids are grown. I have a 23.
But at one point they weren't.
But let me answer the question. I'll let you talk. Let me talk.
You're right.
I have two girls.
I'm
I have a
sorry.
23-year-old and I have a 20-year-old. My oldest daughter has recently graduated from college on her way to grad school.
Yes,
My
Lord.
second daughter, she'll be graduating from college pretty soon, right? Secondly, I've never been married. So what I can offer a woman is marriage. That's the biggest
That's it?
honor. Listen, hold up. That's the biggest honor a man can give a woman is marriage. Yes, that is the biggest offer I can offer a woman is marriage, because you know why? Can't no woman ever said that I was married to them. So that would give that other woman bragging rights that I've given you the biggest honor by marrying you.
I agree to a certain extent, but he also had his kids out of wedlock. I get his point though.
You're not just my baby mama, but you're my wife. And you can research my name. You will not see my name logged on any marriage license in all 50 states of America. Yes, and that's what it is. I'm
So having
bringing
the-
marriage, and I'm bringing my resources to
Okay.
you. That's what I'm bringing. Resources and marriage. And I have receipts because I am successful. When my kids were born, I always had custody of my kids, and I have receipts. And my kids' success shows it. So I know what I'm talking about.
And she don't have no response. There you go.
Do you have something to add?
Go ahead.
She ain't got nothing.
Well, no. Okay.
You're not a single parent, so it's a little bit more harder.
No,
I
I'm
know.
not a single parent, but I grew up in a single household.
Right,
So I grew up without a father.
She was
I've always
solid.
wanted a father,
right.
whether mine's or not, whether like blood or not. So I always wish that I had somebody to kind of like lace me up,
Right.
guide me, because we bump our heads a lot. So I understand where you're coming from, what you're saying, because you're like, and I get the whole thing. That's not my child. Why should I invest my time? But I'm saying, like, for me, because I wanted that, so I can understand from both. But I wanted that. That's not something I would. If I meet a woman with children, that's not a deal breaker for me.
Right.
Because when I was in high school, I was dating a girl that was out of high school with kids.
Right.
So she had one child, a son. But I love kids though. So to me, it's not like I don't look at it like I'm wasting my time or Because I always hear people say, well, if I date a woman with children, one day her children is going to denounce me and say, you're not my father.
Yeah.
But for me, I always look at it this way. It's a rite of passage.
Yep.
Because at the end of the day,
Yep.
if we're bickering and I'm trying to give you the right things to do, the right thing to say, The only way for you to hurt me or to make me feel little is by you to say, well, you're not my dad. You can't tell me what to do. And I call it a rite of passage.
I couldn't disagree with this dude more. Could not disagree with him more. And there's no disrespect to this man, but he's also a man who just admitted he grew up without a father. So men who grow up without fathers, in my opinion, tend to think much differently than men that grew up with fathers. And I've said this before. That's not to say that dudes who grew up without dads can't become mature, masculine, alpha, leader type men. That's not to say that they can't. I'm just saying that the mentality is different. That's not a rite of passage, my G.
Exactly. It's a different type of mentality.
Yeah, it seems like his mentality is more like he take care of the baby mama because he was born in a single parent household. So it's like he believe what he's saying is right, but really, bro, it's really not. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to understand what he got. But I'm saying he got to understand what he's saying. Like you take care of the kid, but then you don't see no problem with it. But then it's like, bro, you kind of like it's a big problem with it because that kid say you not his father. That should take a tone on you. You know why it should take a tone on you? Because the kid is saying that you are not his father. You cannot tell me what to do.
Yep.
So what? How can you like all you can? You got to understand that that's another reason why why men don't want to have be with a woman that have children. Like who wants to go through that? Like that should emotionally hurt you emotionally because it's not your kid. You can't hear them. But
Exactly.
The kid not lying. Like you can't tell him what to do, low key. But still,
because the natural reaction would to whoop his ass, but you can't whoop. He ain't your son.
You can't whoop him. You can't. You know what I'm saying? You bury it, and you say the wrong thing to him. The mama gonna get mad. You can. It's like what he don't understand. There's limited things that you can do to a child, especially if they're not yours. Yep. Limited. You can't tell them nothing. You can't whoop them. You can't. You can't disrespect them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you should, but what I'm saying is that. It just what I'm saying is you can't really just say what you want to say to a kid without the mama approval because all she's gonna do is get mad. Oh, you can't talk to my kid like that and all this mess. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it just goes on and on and on. You know what I'm saying? So technically, he don't like. I mean, even if I was raised by my mom, I know that, bro. Like, I just know. I was just raised by a single mom. My dad would be here and there, back and forth, you know what I'm saying, in my life, but he would be there from time to time, but not all the time, but like he was there from time to time. But what I'm saying is I basically grew myself to understand what society is like what women are, how they are. Shoot, my mentality was not like this when I was a teenager. Let's just be honest. I'm just gonna have to be real. It was more like, man, I was a teenager, man. I was like, I don't know, romantic, trying to be type of crap. Now it's like I don't know if I believe in that crap no more. I believe in it a little bit. Like it's there. I know romance still here, but it's like so little there. I'm out because it's because of everything I'm seeing. I'm seeing everything and everything just being put into the light. Now I'm like, okay, so everything getting put into the light. So now I'm like, I don't want to deal with it.
Nobody.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do all that.
Ain't nobody trying to deal with this shit.
That's putting yourself into something that you don't have to be a part of, that you're choosing to be a part to, and then you deal with the headaches that come along with it. If you think rite of passage, more power to you, bro. I look at it as you get what you pay for. You bought a single mom and headache from her children are one of the things that's going to come along with it. That's not to say they're all like that or that raising a stepchild, it will always be problematic like that. I'm not saying that, but I couldn't disagree with you more, bro.
That wouldn't bother me. But again, I'm speaking from me not having a dad.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something that I always wish I had.
Right.
So to me, that's not really a deal breaker. But I'm not speaking for all men. I'm only speaking for myself.
No doubt. Respect it.
Right. And
I
also-
wouldn't rock. I wouldn't do that. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
just like you said, bro, it's not that it's a deal breaker, but just how I think if a man is going to be dating a single modern mother, that single modern woman is going to have to go above and beyond to show herself approved to that man. Because why would that man select you when he could go out there and select a much younger woman that is childless? That's not going to bring the chaos to him. Because like I said earlier today, who is to say what time the father of your kids is on? You get where I'm coming
So
from?
you're looking
Right,
at
but that's
safety.
only one. That's
correct.
only one perspective that is a very important
Very
perspective, of course. But it's only one. So like even when you say me being okay, I'm gonna take myself. Me being someone I didn't grow up with my father.
Okay.
I would hate if my mother had met men with that mindset that you just described, because the men that my mother, and it wasn't a lot of men or whatever, but like my stepfather came along when I was like in 4th grade. I thank God for him every day. You understand? Like my father wasn't present in my life. He stepped in and he did what no other man did all the way through till I was all the way in college. They didn't get divorced until years later. And that man saved my life in so many ways. He was so, and we did have fights. I mean, like teenagers, kids, you got kids, kids say, your kids say crazy stuff to you. So just imagine what they're going to say to a stranger in the midst of being upset.
It's like I said, dog, like for me.
So, but sorry, not to cut you off. So I'm just saying, thank God for him, because I tell him all the time, if I had, my father's out of prison now. If I get married, both of them have to walk me down the aisle because he really raised me.
And that's crazy. And it also answers a lot of questions that you guys, I'm sure, already had brewing in your mind. The fact that she says, my dad is out of prison now, tells me that her father was locked up the vast majority of her life, because she talked about earlier how her father had her kid on the weekends or whatever. So that tells me she was already grown and an adult. And the father was probably trying to make up for a lot of lost time, and more power to him. But let's put that to the side for a second. Think about if you're the stepdad who came in and raised her and, like she just admitted, helped change her life. You've been there for while her dad was locked up. But if she ever gets married, both of y'all going down the aisle. Cold world.
Yeah.
So that thought process is, to me, is just mind blowing and it's insane. The reason I don't want to date people with kids, what the kids may or may not say, because what you give a kid is what they're going to give you back. And once they get to that age of teenage, we know teenagers, so that's not even something to take personal. I'm expecting you to say it, because if you don't say it, I think something ain't right. Because that's what kids are going to say.
But some kids won't say it.
Yeah.
But
Bird
again,
logic.
if you do say it, it's like, to me, it's like,
It's a hit or miss.
it's like, I'm gonna laugh at you like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I like, my advice on this, man, is not gonna, because I say I don't.
You're not a
I can't
single
say you wrong. I can't say you wrong. I can't say. All I'm saying is, for me, I'm black, bro. So I only know how to be black.
Right.
And all I'm saying is, a lot of us, we grew up fatherless.
Yeah.
You know, and I think it's because we always talk about back in the days and stuff like that. I think a lot of times, man, the difference with why back in the days was probably a lot better than today is because a man, when he meets a woman, he didn't care how many kids she had.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If he loved that woman, like that woman, you know,
Took her and
you
her
know,
kids.
it was all in.
Yeah.
But it was,
But it's different time, different
But can I
mindset.
and that's true, but stepfathers were respected more back in the day.
Back off what you said.
Hold-
right
Let me
now,
finish.
bro.
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
let you
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Now, so I can only go off my experience. Like I said, I always wanted a dad. Never had one, but now I get to play one. So I get to be one. It's
Yeah,
the
I'm about to
most
say you get to
important.
be one.
Yeah, I get to be,
Yeah.
and I love being a dad. And to me, I don't look at a kid like that's mine or not mine. You know what I'm saying? I look at it like you a child, and you're with me. You're my child, no matter what. So. And I know it's gonna come a time, right? You're gonna go, oh, you're not my father, and I'm okay with that. I'm cool. You're right. I'm not your dad, but I am your dad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not your dad, but I am your dad, and I could take whatever comes along
And
with that.
as a kid that been there, I can tell you, we say that in that moment because we're upset, we're teenagers, we're young, our mind isn't fully formed. But I promise you, we come back and that apology is 10 freaking fold because we understand. But as a kid, you can't expect kids to understand.
But also, let me say this. Let me piggyback off what you said, because you mentioned
You're talking about the
something.
time,
Yeah,
but-
the times.
Yeah.
See, you have to
Right, speak
understand.
of
In
that.
those times, women used to honor men. You know, when a man came
Right.
in and took over a family, that woman gave that man praise. Just honor, because in today's time that we're living in, being a stepfather is like basically being down. You know what I'm saying? Being down talked upon, right? Because matter of fact, I see it all the time where modern single mothers will be like, oh, a man have to bring A, B, and C, and D to me. But this man that you created this family with didn't even have to pay didn't have to pay that premium price.
But who's to
So,
say that?
No, it's going on. It's omnipresent. So why does this man, who is competitive, productive, has to come in and share his resources with you? For prime example, so if we do the Brady Bunch thing, right? If this woman have her kids, I have my kids, and we merge our family together, right? So every $100 that I spend within that household, 40% is going to go to your kids, 60% is going to go to my kids. So basically, I'm taking resources away from my biological kids to give it to your kids. Who is to say if those kids are going to appreciate me for what I'm doing for them, for being present, for being a father figure to them, right? At least I know if I have my own kids, my own biological kids, as long as I'm showing up for them, I'm taking care of them, I'm mentally present for my kids, at least I know when I become an old man one day, my kids are going to take care of me. I don't have to worry about my kids telling me, oh, you ain't my daddy. Why do I have to listen to you? And also, too, with bringing two families together, my kids may follow a certain set of rules. Your kids may follow a certain set of rules. So my kids could be like, Daddy, why they do such and such and such? Why can they do this? And because you have a set of rules from your kids, they're gonna be like, damn, why can they do this and why can't I do that?
You're saying the mindsets could be
Yeah,
different.
it can be completely different. So that could confuse the kid. You get what I'm? You get what
I understand what you're saying. I get what you're saying with the
Stop saying you
mindset.
understand.
No. What I'm
Yeah,
saying is
you
that
get what
no.
I'm saying.
Listen.
It's not.
This is pure
It's not.
stupidity.
It's not.
That made perfect logical sense.
What I'm saying, I
No,
understand
it's not.
what-
It's stupidity.
She dumb in hell, fool.
She is flabbergasted right now.
Dumb in hell. She don't know what to do.
she look confused and mad and frustrated. She looks at
Dumb as hell right now.
Bro, stop tormenting. Hey man, y'all need to gather podcast, man. Y'all tormenting this girl. so somebody please help her.
She needs some help. Y'all make sure y'all share the live, man. Run these
Help
lights
her.
up in this hole.
Help her, bro. Like, God,
Yeah. That shit don't make no damn sense.
she emotionally damaged for real. Look at her face. Yeah, that's stupidity.
No.
It's basically taking every reason you can think of in the book for why it wouldn't work. When you meet somebody and you're engaged with that person and you like that person in the beginning, yes, it may be a conflict of how you parent, how I parent. It's gonna even if you didn't have kids, it's gonna happen. If I meet you and I start talking to you, how you live your life and how I live my life may be two completely different things. Over time, we mesh. Over time, you blend. That's pure stupidity. And guess what? If it comes to the point where you guys can't agree on things, it would never even get to the point that you even have to concern yourself with blended families. Because as women, mothers, I can't speak for all mothers, but I could say, I'm not going to deal with no man that don't mesh or blend well with my kids. And that doesn't mean I'm putting my kids before you. That just means as I analyze this situation that we're in, if it's not going to work, it wouldn't get to that point where we even have to go to that. But there are situations where you will blend just fine.
Yes, there are, but he wasn't talking about that. He was talking about the situations in which they didn't blend. And yes, if you guys are two single people without children and you go out and say this doesn't work right, all right, cool, you can just walk away. But with children, it's an extra layer to it. And I don't know why she's acting obtuse as if she can't understand that. And then the other point I wanted to make, this is the second time where she doesn't agree with something, so therefore it's stupid. Not one man on this podcast has said what she said was stupid, even though they disagree with them.
That means that's for you. I have a favorite phrase I like to use. I use it all the time when I'm referring to just myself, when I'm referring to dating. And I say it all the time, people need to learn their lanes. When you know your lane, you're not confused. When you're dating people that are in your, I'm in the far left lane, probably about 90% of the time. And it's quite often that I get guys that are in the far right lane, that slow lane, and somehow they made their way over to mine. And I don't understand how they got there or why they're there, but they're there. So I have to redirect them because I know just off a conversation, just off of one conversation could let me know. And I have to redirect you and say, hey, this just isn't your lane. I'm not sure how you got here, but I want to redirect you very respectfully.
Stop the cap.
Stop the cap.
You got a single mom, had it up like crazy, 2 for 2, talking.
Number cap. Shout out to the brother Theo Cooper, man. This bro here crazy as a motherfucker on here, man. This bro crazy as a motherfucker.
She needs some help. Like she got everything to say. She got everything to say. Like, bro, like just like she just don't understand. Like she just had to go through herself, bro. Like it's two different. Like the way I see it is two different rule sets when it come down to blending kids together from a different. From like not related, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's two different rules set. Cause one rule, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like the way I see it, that I am in control of my own kid. You're in control of your kid. You know what I'm saying? So the things that the things you want me to say, no, the things that I want to say to your kids, I can't say that because that's your kids. So they go by your rules. You know what I'm saying? My kids go by my rules. Meaning, like, if they, they gotta basically my kids gotta come to me when it's something. If they come to you, then you know what I'm saying, that's cool. But at the same time, it's like they want to come to the actual father of, which is him, to be like, hey, I wanna hey dad, can I do this or can I do that? They ain't gonna come to the dang mama, the stepmom. They're gonna come to the daddy. So she gotta look at it like that. They're not gonna come like her kids. They're not gonna come to the stepdad. They're gonna go to her when they want something. Cause if the stepdad is like, no, you can't get it, then they can come in a disagreement and be like, oh, the stepdad said I can't do that, but you can because he's not your father. You know what I'm saying? It happen like he can't because he's not your real father. Like you can do this. Like that's why like she just don't understand. That's how complicated it can be. Like I can't, like it's hard. Like you just can't tell me otherwise. So it's like too much complexities there. Like you can't just
too much shit going on.
Yeah, just too much stuff going on. You can't just sit there and be like, oh, I'm finna like one kid got to listen to the other parent, and the other parent got to listen to like the other kids that want to listen to that parent. Like, bro, it's like no,
it ain't gonna work.
It's not gonna work out. It's not gonna work out regardless, and that's what she's not trying to see.
About people need to stay in their lane, and the reason I'm bringing this up is because she's disingenuous shit. But then the other point is that she's saying is if she's over here in the left lane, the fast lane, and a dude will come over from the slow lane, and I have to redirect him because he shouldn't be here in the first place. What goddamn lane are you in, lady? You 2 for 2. Your dad was in jail, which tells me your mom wasn't a good pick of character. What are you talking about? And that's the other problem. And rest in peace to the late great Kevin Samuels. There's something he used to point out so well. So many of these single moms think that they the ish, even with tons of baggage, still thinking they that deal. And don't let her fool you. I'm saying this respectfully. No, she meant that as disrespectful as she could possibly say it while being passive aggressive while saying it. It's crazy.
So I say that to say, again, it depends on you as a person. Because if you meet like-minded people, right, then the likelihood that it would be just so chaotic, what's the likelihood of that? What's the likelihood of it? You attract what you want, what you like. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm only saying that just as, like I said, I had my daughter when I was 19. If you want to be honest, I had my daughter when I was 18 because she was born 3 days before my 19th birthday. And so I've been doing this single parent thing since I don't even know. I can't even tell you when it started. This is here we are.
The single mother expert. She had her baby at 18. Why we listen to a teenage mother acting like she the shit?
But I've never dated a person that didn't get it. I've never dated a person that I had to fight with you about what you give your kids, what I'm giving. That's stupidity right there.
But let me make a point, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I'm speaking to what I'm speaking about what's going on in these recent times, right? And let me make another point. No man that is productive and competitive want to be restricted, right? I'm gonna give you an example, right? Like, okay, I'm gonna use you as an example. You're married, you have your wife, and you have your kids, right? Supposedly you get off from work, you want to go home and you want to enjoy your wife, right? It's easy for you to come home, and if your kids are past their bedtime, it's easy for you to say, "Hey, son, and Janiyah and whatever it's your son, me and your mama, we got some things to take care of. It's time for you to go to your room."
What you say?
What I'm saying, bro, like nothing. I ain't say nothing. But yeah, it's crazy though.
Princess Naya, Princess Shy, and Pop Pop.
Right. It's time for you to go to your room. Me and your mama got some things to handle. But if I'm a stepdad and I come home and I say something to those kids, if I say, "Hey, it's time for you guys to go to sleep," some woman, I'm not saying all, some woman would take offense to it. They'd be like, "Well, why are you talking to my kids like that? You shouldn't tell them when they go to bed or not."
Yep.
It happens all the time. So that's
Where
the reason
are
why.
these statistics coming from?
Oh my gosh.
We're living in 2020.
It happens all the time.
Let's not play crazy like we don't know this is.
I'm about to end this goddamn live after that.
Bro.
Yeah, I'm about to end the live. That bro, they were slow.
She just said what the statistics of it happens all the time. I even see it. You can't tell me it. Okay, bro. Like, ooh, bro. That you have to end the live after that. You have to, bro. Like that you have to end it. Like that video is done. Through demolished.
Yeah, she like, kind of blew my high after that one.
No, she did not just say that. Bro. She did not just say that. Come on, they teach us that. Like, no.
Lord Jesus Christ.
Why?
Hell, she
Why?
did not say that shit.
This is why I be saying to myself, bro, like, excuse me, let me say this is why I say to myself, I am not going to be explaining myself to these women because they just going to do what they want to do, and it's just a waste of breath because they're not going to realize what you're saying until it actually happened. That's how their mindset work. Their mindset is made to understand, like, you gotta let the damage happen to them first. That's what it seems like, because she is in denial so much that she just don't want to believe anything he's saying. I've seen this happen plenty of times where women be like, "Dad, why you talking to my kid like that?" Or "Why you whipping my kid like that?" Or "Don't be putting your hands on my child," or "Don't be doing this and that," or "You can't talk back to my kid," and all this mess, and et cetera, et cetera. You know what I'm saying? You like, bro, come on, you can't tell me you can't tell me she's serious. Yeah, I think the whole time I'll be thinking she be playing, but she dead serious.
No, she dead ass serious. That's the fucked up part about it.
Like what like you gonna bring it in your mouth to say that? Why are you bringing it in your mouth to say that? Like, come on, man. All I honestly did with this dang video but just laugh, bro. My head, I'm just laughing, like, turn this shit off. What I just said, I'm like, turn this mess off, bro. After that dang remark. That's the most craziest remark I ever heard, dude. Like, what the statistics of that? All right. Shoot. It's crazy.
Crazy as hell.
Man.
Man, but anyway, y'all know what the fuck going on. This is AJ, other deep thought. Once again, y'all call us at a late live, but it's a live nonetheless, man. We about to get the hell up out of here, man.
Yeah.
But before we go, man, I just want to say this about this situation. I just feel like a lot of women who are single mothers, and shout out to all the single mothers who do care for their kids.
Yeah.
It's like, if you knew you didn't want to deal with children in the first place, you should never put yourself in the position where you knew you were going to have kids.
My point exactly. And I'm going to say this. It's like women do not want us. No, they really just don't want to see the truth. Like women like this is so in denial to the point that they rather believe lies than the actual truth. And with women like that, y'all, as men, y'all can't really talk to no woman that acts that way, or or don't want to believe nothing you say, because it's like talking to a damn kid that don't really that won't listen for nothing. Like, I'm just gonna have to be real. Like logically, she thinks that what she's saying is true, and it's not even true. And it's no getting through to her. That's what I be trying to say. Men, like, sometimes men don't get it. Like, you try to talk to these women, sometimes you're not going to get through to them. Like I said, I've been through some crap. With women. When I talk to a woman, tell them how things gonna go down. When it happened, they come back. Somebody said, "He did me like that. You were right." And I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it no more. I try to tell you before you got emotionally damaged.
Yep.
But nope. Like what they doing? They telling her before she gets emotionally damaged. She's already emotionally damaged anyway. See how they were telling her that she was getting all frustrated? So that's it. That's a done deal right there. Shoot. So it's game over with this. She damaged already. So ain't no getting through to her. The truth ain't going to get through to her. She rather believe lies. That's the way women are in today's age. So dating, romance, all that crap is dang near at an end point. You'll be lucky you find something like that. But
yep,
it's at an end point.
Yeah, man, this the end right here, man. We finna get up out of here. Shout out to the brother Theo Cooper, Other Do Better podcast, for that video. Shout out to my homie Jeremy DDTV for jumping on the live screen.
Facts.
Shout out all the subscribers, man, and all the followers and blah 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 for fucking with the content for sure. Y'all already know how we end this, man. Gotta bump the what they call it, the theme music. Gotta leave with the theme music. Gotta have the theme music at all times. Don't care who you is. So,
Yeah.
which means, you ain't about this. But anyway, but anyway, we up out this hole. We finna get ready to get up out of here for the night. I see y'all in the next live. Hopefully my partner will be with me in the next live. I don't know. I can't guarantee nothing, but we're gonna try. We're gonna go get the hell up out of here. It's time to go. I'm not playing the full song tonight. I'm too damn tired of the song. Shit. I ain't even played the full song. We just finna get the hell up out of here.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you in a second. This live at the end. We
Yeah.
get the hell up out of here.
Think they controlling the weather. I think they counting my days. They tell me keep it at home. Feel like I'm trapped
Peace
in the
and love.
cage.
I
I'm
see y'all
throwing love
tomorrow,
on these niggas cause I can't
Whenever
get
I
on the
feel like
stage.
get back on
Joy
live.
and pain is the same. This Frankie Beverly Maze. I was listening to
Get
Coffee
back
said
with
young nigga get paid. They shutting down every city. I'm trying to find some new way. I gotta get more creative. I gotta sharpen my blade. Feel like the brighter I shine, the more they darken my shade. I went from young whippersnapper to DOG in the vid. See my momentum and now they wanna come beef on the net. Fuck if I ruffle your feathers, ho, I don't need your respect. Y'all niggas ain't gon' do nothing, fuck all that beef with a chick. These days I'm fucking with title, got no CDs in the dick. I just kick back in my truck and let back my seat and reflect. The way the police be tripping, I should be sleep with a tick. Scrolling the book had me shook when they had they knee on this dick. Feeling like you're falling 60 feet, don't splatter. I think them people talking about me don't matter. Staring at reflections of a G, don't shatter. All I need is quiet and my peace, no chatter. Feeling like you're falling 60 feet, don't splatter. I think them people talking about me, it don't matter. Staring at reflections of a G, don't shatter. All I need is quiet and my feeling killer winter since we fucked the whole summer up. Quarantine dreams got me fiending for the wanderlust. 10 years in a row and ho, I never been a runner up. 15 projects in and still feel like I ain't done enough. Got a nigga prepping for the winter and it's mine too. Slice and true, run the city, but you know it's mine too. My pickup in the blogs and magazines, but I can't find you.
Deep
Bitch,
Thought.
this be my
Make sure you
motherfucking
hit
time.
the
Can be your
subscribe
time
button
too.
on the Deep Thought, man.
I'm John Moran, nothing but nylon. I'm AJ Brown over the pylon. You pussy niggas need a shoulder you can cry on. You hold the want it, you should let this shit. They say they want that trial and error, goes by trial and error then. Man, I'm on some other shit, I usher a new era in. Trying to keep it peaceful, but they wanna take it there again. You niggas lightweight, don't make me throw you in the air again. How you like? Feeling like you're falling 60 feet, don't splatter. I think them people talking about me, it don't matter. Staring at reflections of a G, don't shatter. All I need is quiet and my peace, no chatter. Feeling like you're falling 60 feet, don't splatter. I think them people talking about me, it don't matter. Staring at reflections of a G, don't shatter. All I need is quiet and my peace.